We want to know who captured the...
Hello guys, welcome back. Welcome back into this. We want to know who cash up the names. I didn't watch this. You know, I didn't watch it. I don't know why I didn't watch it. But Julius Malema want to know who cash up. I didn't watch it. So it's very interesting, and to ask ourselves, like, are we safe in this country? First question. People don't want to give names. People don't want to give names in front of the whole nation. So we're not going to give the names. How can you live in a country that's like that? Someone knows people who done wrong things, who done some corruptions, and they don't want to give names. Is allowed something like that? First question. Is allowed something like that? In the first question. Is allowed. They see you have information to help the state to close this. But you say, like, I won't give the questions. Let's watch.
The criminal justice system.
Was the... Thank you, Chair. I just wanted to make a in clarity question, because the Advocate Batohi is saying
the members like this. The members like this. And I don't know, like, you want to think he's still like this, man. If someone sit like this, what tells you? If someone sit like this, what tells you? What comes to your mind? Someone sit like this, what comes to your mind? It shows that it shows that this guy is tired, or maybe it's not a part of the meeting. I don't know.
he can't reveal the name here. But if it's the same person who was mentioned in the media, why not revealing it here?
Why? Why?
Because in the media, if as members here of the committee...
So sorry to disturb you. I don't know, like, it's normal. The state, as a government, we want to find conclusion and to remove bad people. But people, they have names and they refuse to give names. What country we're living in? People, they have names. You're supposed to, like, I know this person done this. I know this person done this, this. I know this person done this and this. And people, like, they say, like, no, I won't give the name. No, I won't give the name. And then we should allow something like that.
And the South African, some people knows exactly what we are talking about. Who's that person we are talking about?
Who is that person? I don't know me. Who is that person?
Why are we hiding it here? Thank you, Chair. Advocate.
Chair, I will not want to hide anything from this committee. I regard...
So, like, I want to know who this lady is, Heru. I want to see is what, because of, I don't know her. Like, you know, like, it's very important to know what, because I know Julius Malema is part of party, MK, that guy was asking question. I know that guy is a part of party. So I want to know, like, what this lady is doing and why is here. It's very important to know why this lady is doing here. Oh my God. And why she's here. It's very important to know those things. very important. ChatGPT, based on the name I provided, can you please tell us what she's doing and why she was in Monday inquiry that was held in South Africa? And please do it simple English because I want to understand why she's here, why she's been here. So it's very important when you react and you share what you have idea about, because of this thing is open discussion. You understand? It's not something that is bad, but we need to have understand who she is. You understand? Okay, at least like now we know. Who's Shamila Batohi? Sorry if I don't know how to pronounce her name. Is a top prosecutor in South Africa. She's she's on a high top level. She was National Director of Public Prosecutions, NDD, meaning she led National Prosecuting Authority, which prosecute crimes in the country. She has worked in law for many years and she's been involved in legal work since the end of apartheid. Oh my gosh, she's been. Then why she don't want to give names? What's going to break? I don't know what's going to break. What inquiry was she was involved in? She appears as former inquiring Parliamentary in Gambino inquiry, sometimes connected with other commissions, style investigation like one of Malema has pushed for. This inquiry was set up to look whether the senior prosecution Duchoki was fit to hold office. But Thomas was called to give evidence because she led NPA and she made decision about prosecution and how case should handle. She had spoken about problem in justice system, including organizing crime and possible interference. What did she do in the inquiry? She was questioned about the NPA, Manisha's cases, people asking for her to explain why certain charges were dropped, whether she has authority to review the same by others. She refused to name prosecutor. She refused to name a prosecutor allegedly linked to the cartels. When she asked to relieve the name of prosecutor, she said it linked to the criminal cartels. She declined. She said it would not be fair to the name of someone before the facts are verified. It could harm personal reputation if the information was turned into wrong. Okay, makes sense, that one. I totally agree. This is a likely part of caused by public and political pushback. Many wanted transparency, but Pahumi said she are acting to protect fairness and legal process. Okay. She's left inquiry. As of she's worked out before a testimony was finished saying he needed legal advice, will return later. The parent said she walked out without asking permission. This was disrespectful by some of members of parliament. Okay, like now I understand why she's here now. I understand why the Madam Lady is here, and if you didn't know, those who didn't know, they understand why she's been in inquiry. It's very important. They can't just react. People don't know what they're doing and what they're doing here.
That is a very important committee. But I do want to be responsible at the same time. I'm not sure who the person is that the honorable member is referring to. But even if the name is given to me now, I'm not going to make a comment about whether it is or isn't. It's not fair on the process. It's not fair on the person concerned.
Okay. It's fair enough.
And this might turn out not to be true. We may not be able to verify this information. And then it destroys people's reputations and lives. And I think it will be hugely irresponsible for me at this stage.
So what happened, since we're head of the NPA, so there were other prosecutor who were not following the laws and the policies of the company, were doing things for maybe some corruption, bribery, something like that, because of they believe in full information about it. So what you're saying, she wants to give police to do their work. She wants to give police to do their work to get this information, then she can give the names.
With just the bit of information that I have referred to mention names in this house. So please ask the house to be understanding and not to insist that because I will not reveal the name, Chair.
She make it clear. It's I will not reveal the name because it's going to be unfair. What if the person they accuse is not the truth? It's going to affect their reputation. Here's the point, you know. It's like, what if the person say like he done things like this, things like this, things like this, but that person is not committed anything, just like they accuse. What if they lie? It's very unfair. Let's do the fair procedure.
With all due respect.
No, thanks, Chair. I thought she was suggesting we must just go home if she's going to proceed like that. Because we.
Yeah, Malema love drama. Malema love drama. Malema love drama.
Deal with names here. What are we dealing with? What are we dealing with here? We want to know who captured the criminal justice system. And if we can't be told names and we accept that, let's go home. Especially names that are out there. There is a prosecutor, I'm just forgetting the name of, is it Johannesburg or something, Pretoria, who's suspended by the president?
I think like, you know, like sometimes when people try to protect for those who are doing wrong things, sometimes allegedly they can be no. And when you know and you never reported that, for example, if you know your friend stole a stock sweet and you see him stole a stock sweet, and when he stole that stock sweet, he give you half of the stock sweets. Your friends were seeing your friend stealing a stock sweet. You're watching your friend to steal a stock sweet. After stealing that stock sweet, he gives you that stock sweet. You eat that stock sweet. You don't report the matter that this guy stole the stock sweet, we eat together. You are both going to jail. Maybe, I don't know why she don't want to give the names.
Joburg, Chauge. What's difficult saying something like that? What's difficult saying something like that? If we're referring to Chauge, or if there is more, we need to know. There is nothing unprofessional about that, because if we're going to...
Yeah, you're definitely right. Because of like this is how they must help the parliament to make a right conclusion.
Proceed like that, we're becoming toothless. We cannot allow a situation where there is an allegation of a prosecutor who is being captured or infiltrated, and we are told we can't be given a name. If it was wrongly mentioned, there are recourse in South Africa where that name will be cleared. There are so many names of people being said here, people who are also in jail, people who are already on criminal trials. We get deep into those issues because we're seeking to unearth the truth. If it is true, indeed, there are people who are captured in the prosecuting authority.
Facts. There are lots of people, man, because they wanted to find the truth. So why is so hard for her? Why is so hard? That is what makes you think like now. Why is so hard? And the beautiful thing, she's been in this thing. She understands how it works. She understands the laws very well. Then she will say like, let's do things procedural, the right way. Let's do this thing in the right way. Let's do this thing professional. Procedural, I mean, they must follow the laws. But you know, like that one is going to take a law, right? There are people who behave like in public too so. That's why I mentioned that one guy from Johannesburg, Chauke. It's Chauke who, something like that. Julius Malema just mentioned that guy. Because of they do things without being careful. So like now it's time to repay. Now the problem.
Want to know that? What if Chauke is wrongly accused? What if he's correctly accused? We need to come to a determination that, look, there is nothing in the NPA that suggests there is any infiltration by the drug cartel or anything of that sort. Or there is, and if we say there is.
Yeah, definitely right. Chauke is accused. What is wrongful accused? Why? So it's like there's something they are hiding there. There's something that they are hiding. Where others they can be exposed. And then she's the head, right? I think like she's the head. Yeah, she's the head. Let me see. Director. The director. Yeah, but what about the head of South Africa main prosecutor office? She was called to testify. She's the head. So what's wrong? What's hard? By speaking the truth. What's hard, like by telling the truth?
These are the issues, and these are the individuals responsible for those kind of activities in the NPA. So I don't think Honorable Skosana is being irresponsible in that regard. Thanks.
Advocate.
Thank you, Chair. I really want to emphasize, honorable members, that
You're the head. You're the head of NPA. You are the head of MPA.
I do not seek to be disrespectful to this committee. I haven't even said, the members have mentioned names. I haven't even said whether it is or isn't that name that has been mentioned. And I will not, I don't want to make it difficult for this House to be able to do its work. But given that I was given, I think what at the level of intelligence, because I haven't even said it's evidence. I went back to the National Commissioner as well as General Khumalo and I said, can you please give me evidence of this? Because I need more evidence.
So like, I think like she was top. She's a top of laws. She understands laws very well. And she uses it in a rightful way, fairly. And so like, I said to police, give me the evidence then. Let's not play the case of accused. You think it's this one, you think it's this one. Before I speak the truth, before I speak about my colleagues or whatever, or people under her, she's the head. Give me evidence. Let's do things in the law way.
And so I really urge that it will be hugely irresponsible of me to mention a name in this House on the basis of intelligence that I've received that may or may not be true. So I really urge honorable members to understand that I do want to help this House, but I do not want to put people's names at risk. For various reasons, you never know how people are put at risk. I mean, and we don't know whether it was a direct consequence of what happened in this House, but you know that our chief investigator of the IDAC was attacked a day or two after his name was mentioned in this House. But one might say, look.
She's a point there. There's a very point. Plus the country we're living in. When you say like the person was mentioned the name, yeah, after 2 days, someone was attacked. I don't know, there was a story about, yeah, I think this is the next topic. Thanks so much. I don't like she's a point because of, you mentioned the name of the people, then these people they're getting attacked. Yeah? You mentioned the name in Parliament about the people. Then you find out like these people have been attacked. They've been tried to end their life because they know something. So I understand you very well. I understand you very well. I get your point. You wanted to go from. Oh my God. I understand your point very well. I understand your point very well. No, I do understand your point. Let's go.
He is the chief investigator. It's not difficult that you shouldn't really draw that conclusion. I will understand that as well. but it does put people at risk. And I do not want to be irresponsible and do that when all I've received is intelligence about the possibility that about the fact that somebody is involved with organized criminal networks.
No, thank you very much, Chair. No, Chair, we just want to make a clear statement that if the NDPP continues to refuse to reveal a name, it means she is not cooperating to an investigation. Because here we're not doing oversight. This is not a justice committee being chaired by Honorable Ngola, where you give annual reports. We're doing an investigation, and names have been tabled before this committee. Names of people who have not even been charged. Just names of people.
But she say like if she give names, what if that person's been attacked? And for example, let me say like give the names, that person getting attacked and being killed. Then after that, we found out the person was wrongfully accused. I think like she's saying that, so like I don't want to be involved in things like that because I'm going to feel guilty. I'm going to live with it the rest of my life. The best way, let the police give the whole evidence and send to me the whole evidence, and I'm able to give the names. But I know like I got something that one of our prosecutor was part of these criminal cartels, but like the names I wasn't able to give them. I understand very well.
People who do not appear before any disciplinary committee. So it means you don't have confidence in this committee. Two, you are undermining our intelligence. What adverse impact is it going to have if you tell us that a person is so and so? There will be no adverse impact other than an impact that is imaginary. We are just imagining that there will be an adverse impact if you mention names. How?
Yeah. I can see my brother is fighting. Even like I can see even my brother is fighting. So like, that means you undermine us, you undermine our police. But for a side, the check reality. It's not undermining you guys. It's not undermining the police. But people that have been mentioned, they've been attacked. Others, someone lost his life. The guy that is double. I forgot his name. He lost his life. So this guy is fighting. It's like you are undermining us, Muswena. You are undermining us. Yeah? Don't undermine us. Give us names.
So we are going to understand you to be refusing to cooperate with this committee if you refuse to give us names. Yeah, we are investigating, so you can't tell us how we should investigate. We can't be told by you. We have terms of reference. We know what we are doing here. So don't undermine our intelligence. Chair, I'm in support of what Honorable Skosana is saying, that the name must be revealed to help our investigation, to pursue our investigation, because that name might be relevant for us to take a certain posture with regards to this investigation.
Facts. He's right. And I don't know, like this lady, why she don't want to give names? Because of this thing's confusing. Those people are doing wrong to society. They are benefiting for corruption. We don't know what the criminals are talking about, but they are doing wrong. They are the ones who make this country not to move forward. And I want to make this country not to move forward. You understand? So I don't understand why you defend the person like this. And this guy said like, you're undermining us. Stop undermining us. He said like, you're undermining, stop undermining us. Give us names. We want the names. We don't want to come in and have and be at the back of you. Give us the names.
So you are refusing to give more insight about issues which are affecting our justice system if you refuse to give us a name. And we are not just asking from an ordinary person. You are the NDPP with a statutory responsibility to oversee the running of the NPA. And you come here and refuse to give us names as if it's a choice. It's not a choice. We're investigating you. We're investigating the allegations, I mean. And if we say give us names, unless you are telling us that you are refusing, then we're going to note it as such. We're going to write it down that you are not cooperating with this investigation.
Give names. Give names. Stop making things a long dragging. So you want to make it a long dragging thing. Give people's names. So like now you want to drag this, you want to drag it, and you can see like now they attack you. So this guy said like you don't respect the laws of this country. You don't respect us. You are undermining us. Because of you don't want to give names. Can you just mention the names now, please? Do it now, names.
Thank you.
Honorable Malema.
Chair, NDPP must know that she's got a duty to protect this country more than individuals. You can't say, I want to protect individual because of their rights and all of that. A rotten NPA, it's very dangerous to our constitutional democracy she speaks about. A rotten NPA is dangerous to the Constitution of the Republic of South Africa. So you cannot protect an individual over the Constitution of the Republic of South Africa. Just her failure to respond to this question, she must take a bag and go. She's not going to be useful to us. We are at
My is just measure in the high level. And then let me so guys, so is this thing
asking names. That's why we're here. We are told there are people who kept people is names. Who are those people? We want names of drug cartels. We want names of corrupt police. We want names of corrupt judges. We want names of corrupt prosecutors. That is the whole idea of us being here. So you call a witness, when she left home, when she left saying she's going to do what here? She's coming.
Fred. Malema is right. So guys, you know, like when we are busy reading about harassment, what is NDA do? She has a huge responsibility. You understand? Let's ask ChatGPT, what is her responsibility? What is her responsibility as an PA? Give us with simple English. What is her responsibility? Yeah, we need to understand like what is her responsibility exactly. Oh my God, say her. Oh my God. Oh my God, this thing say her. Let's go back.
I mean to read a policy statement in an inquiry. Yeah, we even discuss boardroom. We're discussing a pillow talk. Yeah. That's how far we go. Now we're being told no, just a name. We can't be given a name of a prosecutor who's suspended. I know that there is a prosecutor called Chauke in Gauteng who's put on a special leave or suspended by the President of the Republic of South Africa.
Even like Ramaphosa, like that means that person done something huge. It means like that done something or like he pushed the president to. You see, like there's a corruption, man. This is a corruption that has been existing for years. And then like it must come to an end now. It must come to an end. And then like if you refuse to give police information, let me see. Let me do like this. No, I'm talking about the NPA head office. The one I asked you to give information. What is the responsibility? And then what is the penalty for not giving names in Parliament? What is the consequences you may face not giving a name based on our South African laws? Because you don't like give you names, man. Why don't I give you names? So I need to find out like what will happen if like don't like give names. You understand? This is very important. What the National Security Authority is responsible for? National responsibility is a part of state government prosecutes crime on behalf of the state, meaning it decides which cases go to court. It brings criminal charges for criminal like corruption, murder, and fraud. They are busy focusing on the fraud, murder, and corruption in this country. It makes sure that prosecutions are fair and follow the laws. It is a power into criminal procedures and manage legal cases. The head of NPA knows as director leads to this whole authority must make sure that prosecutors act without fear and favor and justice. What was Batohi asked to give his name to Parliament? During the Nkambinde or Chauke inquiry, NPA asked Batohi the name of official allegedly linked to corruption. She refused because of the matter was still under investigation. Revealing the names before legal process could harm someone's rights and reputation. I know that. Can someone be penalized for refusing to answer in Parliament? So this is a question I wanted to ask. There are two different rules depending on the context. For ordinary people, someone Parliament commit. Parliament has the power to summon a person to appear and answer the question to produce documents. If they refuse to attend, refuse to answer lawful questions, refuse to produce required documents, then under Parliament own power staff they can charge with offense and fine or imprisonment up to 12 months, just imagine, for refusing to answer questions or produce documents for some more. For members in Parliament committees, if the members Parliament really refuse to obey law fully, Parliament can find member guilty and post such small warning, requirement, apology, fines removed from the community. But important in Batohi case, Batohi is not an MP. She was witness called by Parliament. The legal consequences for refusal answer must be triggered by informing someone under Parliament. In practice, can we seek legal advice? Guys, let's go back. They want to give you names. They don't want to give you names. We can't do nothing.
It is the president who communicated that publicly. What is so difficult for an NDPP to refer to such a case and say, for instance, we've got this case that is on, but I can't give details. This is what it involves. A lot of people came here and said so. This is a public information. But to come and say, I won't give you names, even on matters that are public, that is having taken a conscious decision that I'm not going to cooperate with them and I'm going to show them that they can't do anything.
Like, I know I will not cooperate with them. I will never give them names. They can do whatever they want to do. I will never give them names. And he said, like, why is she here? And because when the lady said, like, you won't give their names, Malema said, why she must leave? She must leave then. We must all go home because of there's not something we can discuss if there's no names. Those names are names that we can use to conclude this investigation.
She's completely undermining us. To put it mildly, she's undermining us, and she left her home having taken a decision to come and undermine us here. What is so secret about telling us about a public prosecutor of a public prosecution? Everything is public there, except when you are dealing with the case. It says I will give you a name when a person appears in court. The person that we're speaking about, for instance, Chauke, he's not going to go to court.
Why is not going to court? So this NPA lady, Mandela is dealing with her now. Malema is cooking her.
It's an inquiry that is on. The president is investigating a particular conduct, wrongly or rightfully, I don't know. So it means we'll never hear that name Chauke in this committee because he will never have a first day appearance in a criminal court.
No, the lady, she said like she's afraid. What if the person getting attacked? Because of people who come to Parliament, most of them have been attacked and others they've been killed. She said like she's afraid of that. She said I don't like give the names. She said I don't want to put someone in danger to be attacked or to destroy their reputation. She's too nice to be in the law. She's too nice to be in the law. She's too nice to be in the law field.
What happens? There is an internal, inquiry that the president has constituted. The head of NPA must know about that, must be comfortable to speak about it. And the refusal to speak about such an incident is to say, I'm not going to cooperate with you. Actually, the allegations goes further, which we are going to probe later when it is our turn to ask questions. They say after they arrested advocate Chauke, they are able to register cases easily. That's what SAPS says.
You can see like she's digging twice and the hands are like, yeah. You don't know, like Malema is eating her. Malema is eating her after and after. She said, like, you don't respect us. When you come home, you come here knowing like you're not going to obey our rules. I don't know what you're doing here. You don't see your value, man. Why do you want to give us names? Even Chalk is being substandard. Hey. Look how this lady sit. She's thinking, oh my God. Oh my, should I say the name or not? What if the person get attacked? But no one cares.
And cases are moving smoothly in Gauteng. Is that true? We want to get into those issues, but if the head of NPA is going to shy away from that, then which issue are we going to deal with? Which we need prosecutors who are cooperating with drug cartels.
Thank you, Honorable Malema. Honorable.
Let's watch this one. I brought the bonus one that we can all watch and enjoy. This one is a bonus one. I hope you're going to enjoy it. Let's go. This one. So like this guy, I don't know. He has a problem with Julius Malema or they have a problem with each other. I don't understand, but like now we are going to find out. Wait, I'm talking. Wait, I'm talking. Wait, I'm talking. Can I finish? I'm talking, and when I'm talking, I don't want people to disturb me. When I'm talking, I don't want people to come here and disturb me. So like this guy, I don't know, has a problem with Malema or what, or Malema has a problem with him. But let's watch and see.
You know, we must refuse the temptation to want to make a determination of representatives of other parties as people who don't come from those parties.
For example, like how? I don't understand it. What do you mean?
And SMK, we should actually be even more concerned because we are sitting in the JSC today without Honorable Trope, which they wanted to dictate to you.
Malema always have something to say. It's like Malema will never go to Parliament and remain quiet. Or maybe not to correct how the person must go. Or how to tell people how to speak or how to do things. He's a leader.
That you must remove him and all manner of things. And you refused. Until now, we're short of a member of parliament in the JSC because you refused that no one is going to dictate to you as to who you are sending to the JSC. All I'm saying is having experience of the opposition parties. It's well and good and nice today that you join forces with them tomorrow they're going to remove you. They're going to want to determine to your party who must be sent from your party. We shouldn't agree to that. We shouldn't agree to that. You have expressed your views, and I've always maintained, and many of you deliberately decide to misinterpret me.
The thing of like, when someone, I used to say to these ladies, listen ladies, if you're watching this, you have a father, you have a mother, you have a child lady, give her phone or call her now to watch her. When someone starts to give you something for free, especially girls, when a man come to give you things for free, he's going to want something in future. And you're going to want something, and if you refuse, you're going to feel guilty because of that person was so nice to you. Others, they force themselves. It's the same what Julius Malema was saying. When someone starts to give you something nice, taking care of you, hoping you enjoy it, and when you want something and you refuse, it's going to be a different story and it's going to be a war. So if Julius Malema say like, what she say like, next time they're going to tell like, in EFF you want to mama, in MK, in DA, ANC want that, and he said like they should not allow that.
That recusal, it's a personal decision. You have raised issues. The DA has listened to you. She has heard you. Whether she takes a decision to stay or not to stay, the public will take a decision about that. It's her decision. But to sit here...
Point of order, Chair. Procedural.
Try me.
But what is the point of order? Whose point of order while Malema is talking about a serious topic, even though I give a reality scenario? I give a reality scenario and there's someone disturbing my president, Julius Malema.
I don't think you want to sleep. Right?
Can we...
He said, I don't think you want to sleep. He said, I don't think you want to sleep. Try me, my boy. Try me. You don't want to sleep. I see you.
Can we take the point of, but before we take the point of order, Honorable Malema, when you say try me?
You don't want to sleep. Try me. Wow.
No, again, I'm on the floor. You didn't say I must stop. So I'm making my points. Try me, boys. That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about any other thing.
Try me, boys. Try me. If you don't want to sleep, come on. I'm waiting for you. And when someone says like that, there's a confidence behind it. And it's scary at the same time. Someone said like, try me, you won't sleep. If you don't want to sleep, try me. Just imagine. It's so scary.
That's it.
It still remains a procedural issue.
Yeah.
No. I'm speaking until you tell me to stop. When a point of order is called, only you can tell me to stop.
Yeah, no, I'm taking the point of
Okay,
order.
thank you. I'll pause.
But I want that try me.
You don't understand. You don't get it proper. It's like, I want that try me. It's like that try me makes me to think.
Yeah, Chair, recusal is not a personal matter. It is a matter of a substantial conflict. So we must just clear that up. It's not personal. It's procedural to say that we must be clear. It's a substantial conflict.
Yeah, but Honorable Souls, you are debating the matter now.
You are debating the matter now. That's what the matter talk about, but because of I'm lost.
I thought you were raising a point of order, but if you debate the matter.
I'm raising a point of order. It's misleading to say that we are trying to do something that's a personal matter and we're trying to enforce something that's not procedural. We are raising a point that there's a substantial conflict and procedure holds. You must recuse yourself.
I don't think there is disagreement on the matter of recusal. You are arguing for recusal, and he is explaining how recusal should happen.
No, it's the thing of like the guy is a problem with Malema. You know, like obvious, not everyone going to like Julius Malema. He explaining. Is it like I don't see the point of order unless like you're not listening.
May you proceed?
Thank you, Chair. So it can't be correct that you want to determine a membership and representative of certain political parties in this committee. And I've said to you, we do not constitute ourselves. Now calls are being made for you to remove people from this committee who have been sent, correctly so, by their parties. It might be nice today, but you're establishing a precedence that is not sustainable, Honorable Number.
Yeah, makes sense. I understand like now. It makes sense. So like as a party, if you trust someone to go there, you send them. You send them. Hey man. Hey.
You ought to be it doesn't matter how you feel at the time. You ought to look at the future and turn tables as to what's going to happen.
The beautiful thing about Malema, when he thinks, he don't think for now. He don't think for like for the feeling you have for now. He's thinking like billionaires. He thinking for future. When he think for the future. He don't think for now. He thinks for the future. That makes him different.
And if this happens to us one day, I know how these chaps operate. Extremely unprincipled. Today they want to appear like they've got principle on recusal and all manner of things. Again, to say what General has presented here must be accepted as a gospel truth.
What is recusal? Oh my God, I forgot. What is recusal? Oh my God, I don't know if I spell it well. It's very important. Yeah, recusal. Recusal means stepping aside or removing yourself from a decision. Recusal means like stepping aside or remove yourself from decision or case because of there may be a conflict or interest because of you cannot complete fair. Okay, it's usually used in the law courts or government. A person does not participate in making a decision or judging a case. This goal is to avoid bias or unfairness. Okay, that's good. Example, a judge in court, if judge's brother is involved in the case, the judge must be recuse themselves to the trial. It's fair. Okay, you see, you learn. Okay, makes sense. Make totally sense. That's what I wanted to know, but like now I know. That's what I wanted to know.
Because it was said by a police officer under oath. Then we must take what he says about Honorable Mkhunu. Because it's been said under oath. And why should we proceed about any other thing? Because everything General said here, a police officer under oath is honest truth, nothing else but the truth, and no one can question it. It's unprincipled. General has presented what he presented. We are going to question him tomorrow. We're still going to put whatever he put before us to test. So,
that's the leader. That's the Julius Malema is a leader, man. He tell them what we're going to do tomorrow. We're going to ask him questions, not because he's a police and say these things doesn't mean everything he says is right. Because the police officer, so we believe everything he came in and talk about it is right. No. Tomorrow when he comes, you're going to ask him questions with what he put it on the table to test.
Pleading with you, Honorable Chairperson, don't fall into a temptation to do things that are unconstitutional. This is a proportional democracy, proportional representatives, and we are here constituted by how we are represented in Parliament.
Correct. But this game, and if you listen carefully, if you open your ears, if you don't hear carefully, take your ears open like this and listen to Malema and come back to me and tell me what he said.
Our parties shall decide on those things. Members have raised their issues. The public has listened to them. Honorable members had them. The party she represents have had them. And she will make that determination tomorrow. And it's as simple as that. No chairperson has got a right to choose who sits in this committee, who doesn't sit in this committee.
That one is rescue. Is rescue. You don't know the word rescuser. I learned today. Bombastic way, vocabulary.
Point. All of you who are making the recusal point, why is not?
We are making the recusal point. Recusal point. Let me teach you. People don't know this word, Julius Malema. Only me and you who understand what is the recusal point. So if the colleagues are working in the same place and his brother is there to make a judgment, he's not allowed to be there. He must be removed from decision making. Recusal. Excuse.
None of you not quoting the rules of parliament on recusal? And why is none of you quoting the terms of reference on recusal?
Why?
We're just talking past each other. No one is referring to anything. No authority is being referred to. No authority is being referred to. I'm just saying we need to remain principled. Nothing wrong with the chief whip having raised this issue that this member has been implicated in a manner she has been implicated. We are still appealing to a conscience.
Just imagine Malema educating people in Parliament about recusal. Educating people about recusal. You don't know what is recusal? This is a recusal, Baba. Let me read the recusal. Recusal means stepping aside or removing yourself from decision case because of there may be a conflict of interest because of you cannot be fair. This is what Malema is educating, and you can see that lady is like she's confused and like now she understands what is recusal mean. It's usually used in laws and courts. A person does not participate in making decision or judge a case. This is to avoid bias. For example, government, if minister has the business ties with a company being investigated, they should rescue themselves from this to make about that company. Recusal. Recusal. You guys don't know English. Huh? Deep English, this one, eh?
And leave it there. Not remove. You are able to remove alternates, but you can't remove a person who's implicated. You have no such power. Neither do us have the power to determine what happens to the delegation of the TA. And let me remind you, Honorable Noval, when they refused Honorable Kloppe to go to the JSC, I took this stand I'm taking now.
The leader who work with procedural, who don't allow other people being depressed, who don't allow other people they play in their head. The leader, the voice to the voiceless. Do you agree with me when I say the voice to the voiceless? This is Julius Malema. If you agree with me, comment there.
It's not for the first time. That's me. I took this stand even on Honorable Kloppe. I said, you are not going to do that. If he's a member of parliament, he must enjoy all of those privileges until a certain decision is arrived at by the courts of this country. So today, the tables are not on your side. You say, no, you can determine who must be sent from the other party. But when it comes to your party, no one can determine who you must send.
Oh, fight, Malema, fight. Fight, Julius Malema. Juju Malema, Juju.
So, comrades, be principled.
Those guys are laughing. Those guys are laughing at the back.
This road is still long. We just finished a year. We have another 4 years to go. With these honorable members that are here with you, behaving like they're raising principal matters when they are setting a precedence for you and setting a trap for you. Be warned.
Oh, wow, man. What a beautiful lecturing session. Look at even this guy at the back, he's smiling. This guy at the back is smiling. So like, who is this guy? Is Julius Malema. This guy at the back is like smiling, yeah, because like he's smiling. So like, who is this guy? This guy is Julius Malema. It's Julius Malema, say, if you don't know.
Point of order, Chair. No, I'm serious. I've got a point of order, Chair.
Yeah.
So why you say yourself as can't like people here that play? Why you I'm serious? Can people are playing Parliament?
Chairperson, we were silent. I think for most of Honorable Malema's input, he was addressing members. He was not addressing Chair, as is the rules of procedure in a meeting. Now, why we felt it was important that we must raise this point of order is that not only does he address members, he's intimidating them and threatening them. I think you need to...
How? I don't understand how.
To rule on that point, Honorable Chair, thanks.
Okay.
Look at the chair. The chair is thinking twice, man. He's thinking twice. Hey, let's go, Jerry. Speak your mind. That's what we're going to watch and show opinion. Speak your mind. You are listening.
I will rule on that matter later. Honorable Sols.
Chair, it's wrong of Honorable Malema to say that we are putting it publicly here that the statement and the testimony that Honorable...
What is wrong with that? What is wrong with that, man?
That General Mkwanazi has made, we consider it truth. It's not correct. We do.
You see, like, based on how things are happening in Parliament, because most of people, they accuse it's the truth. He's right. Most of citizens in this country, they accuse it as a truth. He's not lying, he's right. People like me was like, oh, God is speaking the truth. Yeah, he's right.
Do not consider the testimony truth. But our terms of reference says any allegation made by General Mkwanazi, we will investigate the veracity of that allegation. There's an allegation from the General toward Honorable Barnard. There's an allegation here in the testimony of the meeting for the 5th of March. It is on that basis that we are citing Honorable Ian and Honorable Barnard.
So what's your point exactly? What you're fighting off, say? It's wrong to say, like, you guys took it like the truth, the testimony. Is that because of the citizen of this country of South Africa, they took it like something. I want to put it in a good way. They put it like it's the truth. Why it's not the truth? That's what we are saying, or what are you saying exactly?
Not personal. Then to say that there's no rule when it comes to conflict in our terms of reference. Our terms of reference is not exhaustive. If we have not dealt with recusal, it does not mean you should not deal with it. It's a general principle. If there's a conflict of interest, which here we put forward that there is substantial conflict now. When we raised it before, it was just conflict of interest. When we raised it before, now that there's a testimony under
oath, recusal,
and within the witness statement,
is recusal now. I think like people they are tired. But then like people they are tired of men speaking, and people is like don't understand what she's talking about. Don't understand what she's talking about. But the most important part is, man. The most important part is I love you so much and thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that I can stay motivated and keep on coming so hard, keep on giving you this beautiful contents of the politics. This is the African politics reaction with MD. Share my opinion, share yours, man. Don't come, this is politics. Don't come to politics by emotional. If you're not emotional, man, you're not enough to watch this video. Stay tuned. I love you so much. Bye-bye.